Here is DaVinci and I playing head games, or rather head and neck games. When we first got him, he was absolutely untouchable. It took forever before he would actually bring his head up to my hand. And so now we're progressing to letting him allow me to touch him in places that were previously untouchable. His left side for the longest time has been off limits to me, and his left ear is really a frightening place for anybody to go. And so here I am just kind of draping my arm over his neck and clicking and treating profusely for him, just allowing me near his off limits area. This is what we did to prepare for the vet visit when the vet came out to pull his Coggins. I just felt in my heart we weren't ready, so we had to practice holding my finger to his neck as if it were a needle, practice somebody even standing on that side. Practice was going great until we started simulating what it would be like to give him a shot or pull blood. And so I had to try a different approach. Instead of being soft and soothing and reassuring, I had to get a little rougher, almost like I was playing with a golden retriever puppy. So it kind of served to desensitize him from concentrating on the finger on his neck. We did get the blood pulled successfully and it went well, but every day we have to practice letting him let me into his places that are scary for him from his previous life.
Good boy! Yay! We poked a finger. We could poke a finger. Look, yeah, good. That's still scary for him. That's still scary. Good boy. It's always scary for him. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, good.
And again, we practice more on just having me in close proximity to him, in his personal space. I try to lean up against him as often as I can. And here I'm showing him how to do kind of a carrot stretch, but I call it a hug. This way he's allowed to wrap his body around mine and get used to being really close to me, because when I'm on his back, eventually he'll need to get used to me being not only near him but on him, and this gives him a feeling of being wrapped around a human, and it's not so bad.
Good boy. There it goes.
Here we are preparing to tack up. This is a bareback pad, and if it were leather and expensive, we probably wouldn't be letting him mouth it and do what he does with it. What we're trying to do here is let him be completely at liberty. He's free to run off if he needs to, and basically just getting him used to everything that he would need to be used to for when we ride him. Here he's a little unsure that the tightening of the girth didn't go so well, but he comes back and he's like, okay, we can do this again. So we play a little bit more. Since he wasn't 100% okay with the girth being tightened up, we play a little bit more with the pad, dropping it from side to side, placing it on his neck, placing it on his back, placing it just all over, just so he sees that there's no threat to this bareback pad.
Wonderful. Yes. Good job, you boy.
And I'm pleased because he's electing to stand still and just play with me. And we do a lot of clicking and treating because I want him to feel like he's at a party, that this is just a lot of fun, and that hopefully we're reassociating his memories of whatever his past was to being with people and tack and all the other things that goes with being around a horse, that these will be pleasant memories and they're enjoyable to him. And here I introduce the bitless bridle. His left ear, like I said, is just really off limits, and I do a lot of targeting with this. I have him target my hand, my right hand, so he'll target his nose through the nose band, and that allows me to be able to place the brow band and the pulse strap over his ears. He's a little bit of a yo-yo head. The head's going up, the head's going down. I'm completely fine with that. I want to follow his feel. I don't want him to feel that he's constrained or restricted in any way. I want him to feel free and that this is an enjoyable experience for him. And again, he targets that nose right through the nose band.
Very good boy. Yeah. Yeah, he's alright. He's alright. Good boy. Yep. Oh, no holes. Good job.
Here I am preparing him for the position that I will be at when I'm on his back. I want him to get used to leading with me at his shoulder rather than in between his neck and his head.